What's going on, everybody? It's Ron Brown, LMT, the People's Fitness Professional, alongside my co-host
Mikey Fever.
and this is and the Lord K. Born, and this is a New Yorker's Perspective live. Now, I want to let y'all know, when it comes to YouTube, we're now 7 months YouTubers.
Yep.
So we're learning the game. So for now on, we're gonna let y'all know when we go live. That's why nobody's on right now. Nobody's looking at us right now. However, you're gonna be able to see the live later. But for now on, we are gonna strive to get here and do a live, every Friday. Every Friday and possibly every other Wednesday. We're gonna possibly do a live then, and we're gonna probably do a live Monday. Peace, awareness daily. Peace. Awareness daily. What's the science with you? You 5%? Because I see you give the gods a shout out a lot underneath the post.
Yeah, man.
God, if you the God, or if you the earth, you can be the earth too. But peace to you, awareness daily. I like, you're always making comments. I appreciate that. But like I was saying before, for those who are in the chat, we're gonna strive to do more lives and let you guys know when we do lives, when we go live. I know it's like abrupt. Y'all didn't even know we were gonna be on it live today, but we just got to get into a flow and a habit of doing more lives. But today, man, we're gonna talk about DJ Akademiks, Meek Mill, and drugs in the community. Now, this podcast, if you notice, is not only 5% teachings, it's not only Morris teachings. You got other people coming up also. You got health and fitness, and we're just gonna keep opening up the platform. We're gonna be the new wave for Joe Rogan. We're competing with Joe Rogan right now. If Joe Rogan's probably never gonna see this live, but he'll eventually get to know us down the line. But this platform is open for all schools of thought, walks of life, etc. Right? But now, the main one of the components of what you want to refer to as so-called Black history or Black culture, it would be hip hop. So hip hop and music is most definitely a part of this platform for sure.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's one of the main reasons why we have K Born on with us. He is the music piece. So and little do y'all know that everybody in this live can spit.
Right.
Y'all ain't know that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure all of that out later on down the line, though. But let's go into it. Meek Mills and DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks, Meek Mills. Now, let's talk about it. So Meek Mill has, these allegations of him sleeping with or doing something weird or freaky with Diddy. Due to like a court document, where there was some allegations made that somebody from Philly who used to date Nicki Minaj was messing around with Diddy, right? And so everyone assumed that it was Meek Mill, and then that part of the allegations spread like wildfire all over the internet, and all of these weird pictures with Meek Mill and Diddy started popping up. People started digging and finding that allegedly Meek Mill was following some kind of like gay porn thing on Twitter or something like that. Allegedly. Then I see a picture of Meek Mill bent over with a gun in between his legs, pointed away from himself. Like, yo, bro, like that picture was crazy.
Weird stuff, man.
Bro. And look, I don't have anything against Meek Mill. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I bought Meek Mill's album, and when Meek Mill when the album, like just like I bought Ludacris's album, these dudes come out with good records, but the whole albums be like whack. But I spent my money though. So when you do that, now you on my bad side because I spent my money. I believed in you, and now I don't. Now you on my bad side because you came out with whack music. And Meek's music for the past few years, I would say Meek really came out with like a few hits. How about, and then that was the end of that, and then he always talking about his roly and stuff like that. I don't have nothing against him. I'm just a critic when it comes to like hip hop music or music in general. So I'm just criticizing his lackluster performances in on his albums and things like that. So that's one thing about Meek Mills, right? With me and Meek Mills, right? Me and Meek Mills, like Meek Mills knows me, but that's that thing about Meek Mills. Another thing about Meek Mill talks crazy on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Talks crazy on Twitter for a person who makes so much money and has accomplished so much to be talking the way he talks on Twitter. To me, it just doesn't make any sense. Especially if this guy is like basically almost our age. This dude is not like 20 years old. He's not like 25. You know what I'm saying? He's not even 30. Like when you 30, you just still kind of like living out that 20 life a little bit. But he's past 35. You get what I'm saying? And he's still online acting crazy. To me, it makes no sense with all the opportunity he's had. He's had opportunities with Rick Ross, who is a very successful businessman. He's had opportunities with Diddy. He's had opportunities with who else? The governor of Philadelphia. Prison reform, and he's done so much to do the things he does on Twitter and on record. If you're gonna talk about prison reform and the violence that's going on in Philly, which is really terrible right now, how it's a contradiction. It's hypocrisy. We're watching hypocrisy. So those are the things I don't like about Meek Mills. But I'm gonna say what I don't like first, and then we'll go into what I do like because just
let me
just
get in there too.
Just to balance it out. Now, I just want to state my the way I see it. Now, another thing, Meek Mill, all this crazy gun talk and all of this stuff, and but he's talking about prison reform, and I think he's just giving mixed messages to the youth, and it's confusing, and that's why I think people don't take him serious any longer. That's what I think. And I saw him hit a bag too. So that when he was punching the bag, that kind of threw me off, man.
You forgot that.
I've seen a lot of them. Look, I've seen a lot of them. I seen my boy Myson hitting the bag. I've seen a couple of dudes, that they ain't no professional bag hitters, man. So I ain't gonna take that from them. But I'm most definitely like to chip in on that. One, I think that when people point out things, they point out what they want to point. So, like with the picture he took. Now, it could have been 8 pictures to that. He could have been like, yo, man, when I got my biscuit, if somebody run up on me, I'm going to be like this. Pow. I'm going to be like this. 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 Well, the only one you pulled out was the one like this because that's the one you wanted to promote.
Yo, but Kid One, we got hold on. I gotta cut you off. Listen, now, pistols, right?
Yeah.
Pistols.
Yeah.
I never put a pistol in between my leg like that.
All right, me either. But I tell you like this, if I'm standing right here, depending on the conversation, if I'm showing somebody and they be like, yo, somebody can run up on you. And I'm like, ain't nobody can never run up on me. I'll be like this. I'll be like that. I'll be like this. I'll be like that. I'll be like this. But the only one that I said that I'll be like this.
With your drawers on though?
I mean, it depends on what this conversation was. I could have been in my drawers and somebody said, yo, I bet you somebody could catch you. Yo, I caught you off guard. No, you didn't. We don't know what the conversation was. It's like when they try to put Tupac. When Tupac had the picture and he was laying in the bed in a hotel and his homeboy came and walked in the room and he sat on the bed and they took a picture. Oh, yo, they did this, they did that. I done did shows. I done did tours. I done traveled. I done been in the hotel plenty of times, and my dudes come inside the room. Yo, man, get up, man. What you doing? We gotta go to the show. We gotta go to this. We gotta go to that. We take a flick. He wasn't in my room all day. But if you painting up these narratives, that's what people gonna put out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that he didn't just stand there and say, "Yo, take a picture of me like this."
Yo, but K-Boy,
hold on. Let me say something. Yeah, you know what they say, right? A picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, the whole set of pictures, not just the one you put out.
You gotta be careful.
Look, if we look at your camera roll, I guarantee you that you didn't go and get one picture developed.
All right, now check this out.
You got 50 developed, but you only showing one. Where's the other 49?
Well, hold on. Exactly. To speak to your point. Let me ask you this now. Have you ever put a gun in between your legs, bent over with drawers on, bro?
100% negative.
Exactly. Yo, who does?
But I have been in position showing off when somebody like, yo, they can catch. That's why I said that. Yo, what? Nobody can catch me. Yo, what? I'll be like this. I'll be like that. I'll be like this. I'll be like that. And all you showed was the one that I said I'll be like that. You didn't show the other ones.
All right, so okay.
And you didn't tell me how did this lead up to this? You know what I'm saying? Like who? You know what I'm saying? Like who was back there taking the picture?
Right, but we'll go with that. But what about that picture he had with Diddy with the same clothes on and all that?
Now I don't know about that. There was the double mint twins with that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, look. Now this is another thing I say. Now DJ Akademiks, right?
Yeah.
DJ Akademiks, first of all, put that room out there. In that lawsuit, it did never mention Meek Mill's name. DJ Akademiks got him on there with his big goofy self. He got on there, dude from the suburbs who don't have nothing to do in the street, never been in the street, never did a day in jail, but he always talk about who's in jail and who ain't in jail. Never been in a gang, so he always talking about who's in the gang, and he could not do that on the street. Because if anybody see him on the street, and he would not do that on the block where he's from. Yo, homie, why you in gang politics? You in a gang, you get your tooth knocked out.
Right.
He's not going to do these things, but he's going to get on the internet and he's going to promote all of this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? The lawsuit said it was a person that Nicki Minaj dealt with in Philly that was a rapper. We don't know who Nicki Minaj dealt with in Philly that was a rapper. She could have broke up.
We know Meek Mill is one of them.
She could have broke up with Meek Mills because he caught her with another dude from Philly that was a rapper. We don't know what was going on. Don't forget her bodyguard got killed in Philly. So she could have been in Philly. We don't know what's going on. That's a grown lady. We don't know who she was having sex with in Philly. That was a rapper. Everybody's a rapper nowadays.
K-Boy's killing that speculation.
Everybody's a rapper. Now when they said that somebody was in, it was a singer that was in the Super Bowl. There been a bunch of singers in the Super Bowl. Akademiks put these rumors out there that it was, he said, it must have been.
Now Cypher. I can't say that.
Why would he say that?
Now Cypher to that.
I watched the show when he did it, brother.
I'm going to say now Cypher. Because
I watched it live.
Because I'm going to tell you why. He wasn't the only one that said that. He's
the one with the biggest stage.
Hold on. He picked it up from other people or other platforms on the internet, and all he did was report it. Like
she said. But DJ Akademiks is supposed to be a big channel.
Hold on. DJ Akademiks is
supposed to be a big channel with a big name, so he's supposed to investigate that before he just jumped out the window and be like, wait up. Where in this paperwork does it say Meek Mill's name because you slandering that man's name? He should
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He should sue you because in that paperwork it do not say Meek Mill's. Akademiks is the same dude that was out here crying when his girlfriend put up some bad paperwork about him. He was saying, how y'all gonna believe that without the proof? So why would you do that to somebody else? I'm gonna tell you why DJ Akademiks did it to Meek Mills. DJ Akademiks is the devil. DJ Akademiks.
Hold on. I gotta cut you, brother. I gotta cut you off. Now, this is what I'm saying.
All right.
Because I've been looking into it a little bit.
Okay.
Now, look, DJ Akademiks and Meek Mills had a truce. They weren't going at it. There was a time where they were going at it. And then I don't know, through mutual friends, whatever happened behind the scenes, they called the truce, and they weren't fighting. They weren't going back and forth about it anymore. Or
we the gods, God. Don't forget, we the gods. We are deep. So we don't go on that sugarcoat surface. I'm gonna tell you the real deep.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you who's squashed it. I'm gonna get this all real quick, God.
I gotta say, God, listen. Right. This is what I'm trying to say. When DJ Akademiks put the information out there, all he's doing is he's reporting, just like he's doing the same thing he did with the Chirac thing. Mm-hmm. That's just what he does. Whatever's going on in hip hop culture, he's going to put it on his platform because that is just his job. That's his brand. That's what they do.
But me and you got a truce.
Hold on. But listen,
he's not born there. We got a truce.
Hold on, K-Ball. We got a truce. Mm-hmm. We got a truce. However, I still have to do my job by reporting whatever's going on in the culture. Whatever's said in the culture is going on.
You reporting a lie, God, because they never said Meek Mill's name. Now, if they said his name and you reporting it, then I could co-sign that. They never said his name.
But
so
this
why
is what
you be reporting something that you don't have no proof of? That's what I'm getting at. You just gonna say his name because they said he's a rapper from Philly that went out with Nicki Minaj, and so you want to come out there and say Meek Mill?
Can I add on to that? The thing basically, I get what you're saying, K-Boy, and I get what Ron's saying. It's like enough of the chatty patty and the speculations. As a man, you should not be involved in gossip. Things got to be factual. But some people, again, Akademiks is running a business. So he has to kind of speculate. Unfortunately, let's be real, that's some bitch ass nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to speculate a little bit to drive the numbers. It's not like
you see one thing. I don't mean to cut you off, Mike. But one thing we don't understand is that DJ Akademiks doesn't go by the same code we go by. We're from the hood and all of that. Like, he's not from that. He's not cut from that cloth. He says that. He says that, right? We already know that. So he's coming from a businessman's perspective, and we don't know exactly how he put the information out. Next time, to make sure that this is right and exact, that we can verify what's being said, I'm gonna start putting up what he said, actually, because I could guarantee you he said allegedly.
I'm saying you like this, God. He did not.
Okay, but my bad, God. I get he's not from the hood, but it's principles as a human being, as an adult, as a man. If you hear certain things being said about somebody, I don't go around repeating it. I want to verify.
It just happened to him.
Yeah, I want to verify. Go ahead.
Some girl just got on there and showed pictures about him and said things about his health and said all this stuff and showed pills and all that. And he was highly upset, man, because nobody had no proof it was true or not. So why would not less than a month later you do it? I'm going to tell y'all why he did it. Now, let me tell y'all, I'm going to tell you why he did that. I'm going to tell you why he's slandering his name. And I'm going to tell you why he squashed the beef. It's all called Atlantic Records. Atlantic Records pay Akademiks. So they paid Akademiks when he was beefing with Meek Mills. Hey, yo, I need you to squash that beef, man. Because you beefing and we paying you, but you beefing with our artists. So he squashed the beef with Meek Mills. And they took a truce. Then after that, Meek Mills went solo. He don't want to be down with Atlantic no more, or Atlantic dropped him, whatever the story is. He's not on Atlantic no more. Meek Mills is putting out his first new project solo as an independent artist. Who is Atlantic going to pay to go get him and slander his name? Akademiks. That's what he's doing. He has nothing to do with none of that. But in the middle of him doing this, check this out now. In the middle of him doing this, it's not a theory. This is a fact.
No. It's conspiracy theory. If it's a fact,
Akademiks is underneath Atlantic Records and Atlantic Records.
No. Hold on. Listen to my point. Hear my point. Hear my point. So you can get what I'm trying to say. All right. What I'm saying is, I know DJ. I know a little bit about this. Probably a little more than a little bit. Now, I know DJ Akademiks works with labels. Meek Mill, he's not working with Atlantic anymore. So what I'm saying is, your conspiracy theory is that hold on, listen, let me get to the point. What I'm saying is, your conspiracy theory is that Atlantic is paying DJ Akademiks to beef with Meek Mills.
No, not to beef with Meek Mills. Look, check it out. This is Meek Mills. The week that Akademiks started to beef with Meek Mills is the week that Meek Mills released his own EP underneath his own label. and he's on his own distribution. So right now, Meek Mills was to go platinum. Atlantic look crazy. Like, oh, we let him go. And what he gonna say? Being that he the guy to get on Twitter and talk a lot, he's gonna get on Twitter and say, I did this without a major label. You see, I went independent. And guess what that's gonna promote? Other artists gonna go independent. So we gonna nip that in the bud. We gonna mess his sales up. And if we mess his sales up, he may come back to and see that he need the big power ship. So they put Akademiks there that they pay to mess up Meek Mill's sales, and it's working because his sales did not go high. Because right now he's in the middle of all this controversy, and it's not, and it's taken away from it, that what he's supposed to be promoting his record. So they did it at the right time. That's called throwing a monkey wrench in your game.
All right, so let's look at this, right? For if we can go to talk up to bring to your point, right? Now, I disagree with what you're saying. You know why? Right. Because before Meek Mill dropped that album, before Meek Mill dropped that solo album, didn't he do an album with Rick Ross?
That's not the point. The point is that album.
No, hold on. I'm asking you a question.
Rick Ross project.
Hold on. I'm asking you a question.
This is my project.
Hold on. I'm asking you a question.
Yes, the Rick Ross project.
Right. So now the Rick Ross project came out before Meek Mill's solo album.
Yes.
Now, guess what happened to the Meek Mill and Rick Ross project?
It did about like 30,000. It ain't do that great.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
like people was not looking for that because they're not a group. They're not Run DMC. They're not.
I'm gonna tell you.
That's not what he's counting on.
Yo, hold on. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard Meek Mill in the street?
I don't hear none of these dudes in the street.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I don't hear your favorite rap in the street. I'll be in the street every day. I don't hear none of these dudes in the street. Nobody don't play none of these dudes.
Okay, all right. Hold on.
The ones that they want to promote, they promote. But if you walk around, I walk around every day. I'll be in the street every day, all day long, in all sections, in all boroughs. They don't play none of these dudes. Zero. When you walk around, you don't hear none of them. You hear the same old records on the radio.
That's not the question, though.
Yeah.
The question is, matter of fact, when's the last time you heard Meek Mill?
You know, you hear Meek Mills when you go to like a party or something, they're throwing one of these joints. But in the street, you don't really hear him, but you don't hear nobody because the radio play the same 5 songs that they play, and whatever the same 5 songs is, that's what's being played.
But yo, we all from the hood right here, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, the ghetto and all that.
Yeah. You don't hear nobody, God. You don't hear no Jay-Z's. You don't hear nothing. I hear my record on the radio.
Hold on, God. Listen, when you're in the hood, in the hood, you're walking around. You're in the neighborhood, wherever you are, in Harlem, Bronx, wherever, right? You're gonna hear what's popping in the car. You're gonna hear what's popping out of a window. You're gonna hear what's popping in somebody's little like maybe they hold their phone. They're holding their phone, and some of these guys still got the boom box or whatever.
And most of the dudes you playing that's playing it, they playing 90s music, man. They playing my joint, Rap's New Generation. They playing records like that. Dudes is not feeding into this music that they got. That's why they said the industry is fake. Nobody listen to these dudes' music, man. So I don't know where they be selling to that. You know, when they be like, yo, this dude went this and she went that, and you come to the city, you know who we listen to, who I've been hearing on the radio, like when you go by cars?
Drill rappers.
Scarlet.
Drill rappers. You hear drill rappers.
You hear Scarlet.
Rap music.
With that get out of New York, you know, I don't want to curse. Get the F out New York, you know, I'm dealing, you know, more. Get the F out New York. I hear that. And you know, you hear like a lot of 90s music and a lot of Spanish music.
Well, so this is what I'm trying to say. Meek Mills, all right, I'm gonna give you an example. When Meek Mill and Ross came out with that, I'm a boss, that joint was playing everywhere.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Everywhere. You heard it. If right now, so you agree with me. So But
of course, Meek music fell off. Meek music fell off. So I agree with that 100%.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as far as with the Akademiks and coming in there and putting them in.
What I'm saying, I'm bringing it to your point.
Taken away from his new
album. To your point to tell you and let you know that his album sales did, because you made mention of his album sales doing bad because of the bad press he got.
Yeah.
But his album's been doing bad.
Yeah, I mean they've been doing bad, but it's a thing called a comeback, man. That is Meek Mill's, and everybody was waiting for his new project. And don't forget, this is his first solo project. So this is big when it's your first solo project and you coming underneath your own label and you distributing it by yourself. You know, come on, man. That's different than you being on Sony. That's different than you being on RCA. This is your project.
I get you from coming from K Born, but I think my perspective, the reason why the numbers may not be doing too well in his music, the industry has changed. Fans are growing up. A lot of people are
in the studio no more like they used to be, man. These dudes is there. Every time you see them, where they at? In a club.
People don't want to hear that.
Miami.
Some people don't want to hear that anymore.
They doing everything except for rapping. So I agree with you 100% on that level.
People don't want to hear that anymore. And to be honest, the Latin music's taking over. Because hip hop,
that's what you listen to, and the African music.
Yeah, because hip hop is not creative no more. Everybody sounds the same. Every time, you hear all this stuff, and people mature. Like it's like when our music, and not from our generation, the reason why it still lasts, it was timeless. It was creativity. Mm-hmm. Everybody had their own individual sound. Nowadays, you can tell how these people sound. And to me, to be honest, I never purchased a Meek Mill record. It sounds nice in the club, but I can't do it all that yelling. I'm sorry. I feel like who's yelling?
I purchased Meek Mill album. That's why.
Yeah. But you know, like I said, man, you know, if you heard one of these dudes, you heard all of them. Because and go back to what you said. See, when we was young, if you went in the room, I always say this. You went in the room and there was 10 people in there. You said, yo, man, who the best dancer in here? They point out and say, yo, him. Yo, you. And then somebody else say, yo, I'm nice too. They be like, yeah, but you can't deal with him. Everybody knew who the nice dancer was. Yo, who the best singer in here? Him. Yo, who know how to fight? My man right here and him. It could be 10 of them. Everybody ain't claiming to be the fighter in here.
Yeah.
So who know how to do this? Who know how to play ball? Oh, my man, Tall John. Yo, Johnny! Call him out the window. Nowadays, you go in there, yo, who the best basketball player? Who know how to sing? Ain't no singer. Who know how to rhyme? So who the tough guy, the tough girl? All of us. It's mathematically impossible for all of y'all to be the tough people. It just, the world just ain't built like that. Right. And then the next thing you know, so everybody want to rap like they're a gangster. Everybody want to rap like they spinning the block. Everybody want to rap like they're a killer. So that's all it's focused on. There's no other creativity being put there because everybody's in the same circle. A lost cause.
It's a fact. And to me, it's all entertainment. People are really trying to push the envelope.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that's all good. You know, we got this is why I really say that about Akademiks. You know, because there's a bigger story than what I'm putting out there. You know, I'm down put the whole story out there. All right, I'll see if Akademiks didn't like Meek Mill's album. Okay, cool. You got the right to voice your opinion. Say you don't like it. You got the right to say that.
Yeah.
Now, but for you to go to Philly and start getting these young kids who Meek Mill had beef with and start saying, yeah, the only reason I ain't never put y'all on my show before is because Meek Mills was trying to blackball y'all. And Meek Mills was saying that not to put y'all on here. Now these young brothers is coming on Akademiks show. They throwing darts at Meek. Meek throwing darts at them. People was dying in Philly. Just yesterday in that area, wherever them both of them at. Not saying they had nothing to do with it. It stirred up. 5 people got shot. Somebody died. 3 other people got hurt. So what you saying? So what I'm saying is that you got this dude from the suburbs that's getting on here and stirring up these kids. And he's giving them the platform to go out there to promote violence and to incite violence.
But K-Boy,
reality is that is going down. This has been a long time beef that they've been going on to, and let them settle. It was quiet. You don't got to get on there and say, "Oh, just say you didn't put them on your show because you didn't put them on your show. I ain't put you on your show because Meek Mill's blackball."
That's what I don't like.
Yeah,
that's what I don't like.
With blackballing y'all everywhere.
Yeah,
you don't do that.
But K-Boy,
you don't do things like that.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Didn't Vic Mensa threaten to harm Akademiks at one point because he was talking about the situation in Chirac, like saying that it's part of it is your fault because you hear the music and you want to promote both sides, so you're not trying to help the situation.
I mean, and you know, when you in the streets and you do that, it's called conspiracy. And you get locked up and things like that.
Yeah,
it's called inciting a riot.
Yeah,
but you coming on public platforms. Yeah. And that's exactly what they're doing. Then you got another dude, the Adam 22 dude.
Yeah.
He gets on there and he invites a gang member that's worked with him. You're supposed to be my friend. But everybody you invite, everybody that you invite to this show is an op of mine. Yeah. And they get on here and talk about me. That's like right now, I'm not here this week. And I get on Monday and y'all two brothers have somebody that you know don't like me. And all this brother did was get on here and talk about me and y'all hee-ha, hoo-hoo in it. Yeah. And y'all doing this to me every week. And then when I get on y'all, and then when I get back on y'all, supposed yo, why y'all doing this, man? Exactly. And I understand when the kid Brick Baby came out, he said, yo, y'all supposed to be helping me. You know, he started crying and all that. How do you feel to go to work and I go to my job place and y'all trying to entice me to put me in a position to catch a charge? For that, y'all shouldn't have gave me a job and just left me on the street doing what I'm doing, man. What are y'all doing, man?
Yeah. Can I say something, though? I don't care how this come across. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm not coming from a negative place when I'm saying this. Dame Dash had a reason when he called these dudes culture vultures.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the ramifications by you coming and stepping in the middle and you playing both sides instead of trying to be a voice of reason. Somebody can get hurt by that. It's like how the Vibe magazine played up the East Coast. When the Vibe magazine played up the East Coast, West Coast.
Want to cry, man. You looked in his face. This is a grown man. Brick Baby wanted to cry. He was like, because, why are you doing this to me? Come on. Every time you come around, you come to see me, God. And when you get around there, I got somebody that I know don't like you. And I always, every time it's somebody else. Come on, man. Am I with you or I'm trying to set you up? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I think.
Hold on, Ron. Cut your wisdom. Just real quick. I'm watching the live numbers. Shout outs to Arnil Bay, Sully, and whoever else is watching. I don't see your names, but drop a comment. We got you. Appreciate you.
Drop a comment. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, please. Yeah. We need to. Also, we're on Spotify. We're on iHeart. We're on what else? What else, Mike?
Rumble.
We're on Rumble. We're on Instagram. We're on what else? We're on every social media platform. We're on Rumble and all of that. So you can follow us on there and join the family and build with us. But let's go back to Adam 22 and DJ Akademiks. Now, K-Born, you shut me up with that one right there.
Yeah, he did.
Man. What are we here for? We here to promote violence and entice kids to kill each other. We here to help the kids and help the community. Because this is a platform. The platforms that they got, they have millions of people watching their platform. So it's a difference between I get on here and I say, yo, if I'm on a block and I say, well, I don't like Mikey. Mikey's a sucker. Mm-hmm. All right, 2 or 3 people heard it. But if I get on here on the biggest show and you got 1 million people and I say it and everybody's sharing it and hitting him up, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's automatically he in a position where he feel I got to do something.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I got to do something. He got families, mom seeing this. I'm calling them all type of this and all type of that. We need to stop doing that, man. Then you got the what's the guy? DJ Ballot TV or whatever.
DJ TV.
You got brothers that get on there and watch the other brother go to jail, get 54 years, get life without the possibility of parole. One brother got life, Skinny me, got life plus 100 years. ARF got 54 years.
Yeah.
Other brothers got mad years. And then instead of we look at this and say, I ain't going on there. Or if I get on there, I'm not going to talk about personal business. I'm going to talk about music. People still get on there. And the sad thing about it is our people, man. And then we like, man, he not a snitch. You's a fool.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. We also have to, hold ourselves accountable for the things that we do. Because AR-Ab, not only was he on Vlad TV saying what he, said what he's saying on Vlad TV, he was on his own platforms saying too much. You know what I'm saying? So we can't blame that entirely on Vlad. And Vlad is just I would say a journalist, I guess. So he's gonna let people come on and say he's gonna ask questions. Now the questions that he asked, like when we do the street piece on this platform, I'm not gonna ask any incriminating questions because I know the
action, God, because that's up to me to answer it.
Right.
And that's up to me to know how to answer it. If I want to show off. And you be like, yeah, man, how about the beef I heard you had? Oh, yeah, I killed Jose and me and Tito Brown jumped in the car. We dipped around the corner. Yo, homie, check this out. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's move on. I didn't come here for none of that. I came here. You came to speak to me about music, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep it on music and build about music, man.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, I ain't disrespect you. I kept the show going, and you know, that's my personal life, man. These dudes get on there and talk about court cases that's open.
Right.
They want to sound tough and believable.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I never seen it. I never seen so much self-destruction in my life, man. You know, if somebody would have told me this 20 years ago, I'd have been like, man, you bugging, man. You crazy?
Yeah.
I'm too smart for that, man. You crazy? It would have been like, yo, brothers is gonna go outside, right? Yo, they're gonna kill somebody. Nobody gonna see them do it. They're gonna get away. Then they're gonna go home and yo, watch God, they're gonna make a live about it. And then they're gonna make a video and a record about it. You would have, man, what? Man, ain't nobody that stupid. Right now, it's happening all around the world.
You know, in the words of MF Doom, rap snitches telling on themselves be their own star witness.
Yeah. And then they use all of these things in trial. And then you got brothers running the same line. They done seen it didn't work for the last 10 people. And then they get up here and say, yo, man, oh, y'all can't use my lyrics. It's going against me. I'm going to tell my fans, homeboy, it didn't work for the last 10 people. It ain't going to work for you. See, this is where people get mixed up. It's called freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say, yo, I came outside yesterday and me and Ron and Mikey, we killed 12 people. We buried them in Harlem Park and we did this. It was after dark. We can say that. But if they go and find out that 12 people got killed and they got buried in Harlem Park, it was a light-skinned dude, 2 brown-skinned dudes.
Yeah,
that's not called freedom of speech. That's called your actions got you in jail.
Yeah,
it wasn't. It wasn't the words. It was your actions, man.
Right.
Right. Yeah, we need a hip hop. We need a hip hop school. That's what we need to start. We need to do, God. We need to get a hip hop school, and in our hip hop school, we need to bring and teach these young brothers, man. We got to teach them how to stay out of jail. We got to teach these brothers how to.
Let me interject real quick. So I want to just say this real quick. I know you've got strong a strong opinion about DJ Akademiks, but I watch DJ Akademiks. I watch Vlad. I don't watch the videos like that. I used to actually, but I've been recently watching DJ Akademiks for the most part, and I've watched DJ Akademiks' career from the beginning, from the Chirac thing, and I'm gonna tell you this: Adam 22 to me is disingenuous.
That's a fact.
I don't believe that DJ Akademiks is disingenuous. I believe that he is trying to balance things, and he's trying to keep balance, but he's been bullied on the internet for years. You gotta remember this. DJ Akademiks says that, you know, he's soft. He calls himself soft.
So why you inside gangster's business, man? Soft people don't get in gangster's business. All the soft people I know, they walk a straight line. If you ask them, you be like, yo, you see what happened with them? They go, nah, man, you know, I'll stay out of that, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Because they don't want to handle the consequences behind that. They know it'll be some consequences.
Hold on. Peace to Ray Bay. Peace to Ray Bay in the building, my brother. Peace to the guard, Ray Bay. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. But see, K-Born, you go by the old school street rules, which I think that we all kind of do on this platform. However, I'm a little more open-minded in a way where I see what other people are doing. I see, you know, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I say, okay, like I watch Adam 22. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Adam 22 is for real a culture vulture for sure. You know what I'm saying? Vlad is I think he's in love with black culture. He's in love with black culture, and he doesn't know how to move in black culture the way he should, because he's just not. He's Jewish. You know what I'm saying? So
Ukrainian.
All right. I'm gonna ask you a question when you finish, though.
Okay. And then I think DJ Akademiks, he's more in tune and more in touch with our people. However, he's still running a business, and he's not from the streets, and he's not from the hood. So he doesn't understand certain things, but he's starting to learn. He's starting to figure it out. And like I said, he's been bullied on the internet for years. And so he's like, yo, gloves are off. Whoever comes at me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bomb on him. And I think he should protect himself. He's a man, you know what I'm saying? He's a grown-ass man. He should protect himself.
Why you putting? So you think
Akademiks, if you need security, let me know, bro.
So you think him?
Don't listen to run. Don't listen to run.
I'm holding him down for some bread. Like,
don't listen. Don't listen to
I done seen Valor TV, and I done seen Adam and them all on O Block. I done seen them where the gangsters be at. I have never seen Akademiks nowhere where the gangsters be at.
Man, he's calling them out.
I have never seen him nowhere. Well, I have never.
Yo, okay, on time out.
Brother. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm a dude that be in the street, man. I've been in the street all my life, and I know that certain things that is just you just don't do, man. You don't get on here and you don't slander somebody's name. You don't get on here and get into gang politics. I have never seen so many gangsters that really is in gangs get on the internet and talk about gang business.
They're getting paid.
Talk about who's this and who's that, and then still claim to be in a gang. I don't know what is going on here.
They're getting paid to do that. They're getting exploited. And a lot of dudes want to sell that. They're looking to.
But what gang could you be in? Because you cannot come back to the block or to the gang. So once you get exploited, you got to move to Tokyo or something.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But yeah, the generation now, these dudes, majority of them on drugs, man. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, but it ain't the young dudes, it's the older dudes, man.
Them too. They
said I go in the opposite direction where the gangsters be.
Yo, they could be old at age, but the mentality could be very juvenile. Because these dudes are not thinking. They look, attention is a new form of currency. They want notoriety. Yeah. They want to be spoken about. They want to be, recognized. People want fame. They don't care about more
fame. Yo, look, you get a lot of fame getting in. Ask Young Thug if he still want the fame.
Of course not.
Ask Casanova 2 times if he still want the fame.
Hold on.
Ask Pooh.
That was supposed to be a bomb. That was supposed to be.
Yeah. What's my other? Ask Tax Stone if he still want the fame. You feel me? So along with this false fame that they're getting, it's not even fame; it's false fame.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? The real fame is the dudes that's living forever after and doing, that's keep on doing it and doing it. And their name is good. Yeah. These guys right now, man, the record company is putting them in a position where they are just going out there doing any type of thing. The parents is terrible. Mm-hmm. The parents is terrible. If somebody came in my house, I got 5 kids. If somebody came in my house, and all my kids are grown adults now. If somebody came in my house and said, hey, man, your son making a rap record, man. That joint is nice, man. I heard it. Oh, word, what's on it? Man, he talking about killing 2 people. They got guns in the building. They shooting a video. That'd be his last video, brother. His rap career would be officially over. As soon as I get in there, his career is over. This is over, homie. This is over. Don't even listen to a record in my house no more, man.
But see, you're also a father that's in your children's lives. You know, how many of these brothers and sisters have their fathers in their lives? You know what I'm saying? So a
lot of them live underneath the roofs of their mothers, man. When you see these videos and all that, a lot of these things and their fathers, a lot of these things is being done in the house, man. A lot of these videos is in their building. These dudes can't really leave their block, so these is around their block. Their fathers have friends that come back to them and report, just like we did. The only difference, our mothers came outside and slapped us up.
That's a fact.
When you go back to their mothers ask you, yo, what you in my kid business for? Yo, my kid do what they and want to fight you.
Yeah, and a lot of people are afraid to be parents nowadays too. I don't want to talk to them. I want to be their friend instead. They don't set boundaries. They don't set rules. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the fact what you said, because our mothers will come outside and look for. I remember my mom chasing me around looking for me.
Like I said, I got 5 kids, God. If I see all my kids come in the house, one of them, they come in there, they got their friends. Is one day they all got on red or blue. Next day they all got on blue or red. Next day they all got on blue or red. Hold on. What are y'all? Y'all the new Jackson 5? Y'all a rap group or something?
Right.
Nah. So why y'all keep wearing the same colors every day? Oh, what y'all supposed to be in a gang or something? You're not stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? You just ignoring things. And then a lot of people, a lot of people, they failures in life, they look up to their kids and they want their kids to do it. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people that's soft. You was soft as butter. But you stand right here and watch your kid be in a gang and promote your kid. Oh, yeah, my kid is a gangster. My kid is you's a fool. Mm-hmm. For promoting your kid to try to be something that you wasn't. If you wasn't a gangster, you know damn well your kid ain't. He may be pretending to be like a gangster. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But when he get locked up or when something happened, you're going to see that he ain't a gangster.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man? We got to start taking responsibility before it's too late, man. And that's why I get a lot on people that be online.
Well, let me ask you, you were getting ready to ask me a question, but when I was going into this whole diatribe about DJ Akademiks, Adam 22 and DJ Vlad.
No, like I said, I was gonna say like out of all of them, out of the DJ Glad dude, out of Akademiks, out of this dude, which one of them is actually, even though they all doing the same thing, promoting drama and all this, but which one of them is actually putting money in black people's pocket? Ooh. That's not putting money in black people's pocket.
I would say all three of them. Well,
no, who's not putting money in black people's pocket?
Oh, who's not?
Yeah, out of them three.
I think they all are.
I don't think so. I see No Jumper. He have Brick Baby. He have Whack 100. He have all them up there. They getting paid. I don't care where they getting paid. He got Crip Mac up there. Akademiks was like, oh yeah, they only getting paid $250. I don't care if they was getting paid $1 more than what you giving them.
But see, we don't know how much money he paying them.
I don't see nobody there. I'm talking about people that he allowed to come on his show and let them host and give them an opportunity to start their own page. And once you leave No Jumper, even though I don't like what he's promoting at this moment right now, once them people leave there, Brick Baby can start his own channel. Crip Mac can start his own channel.
That's a good point, but let me ask you this. But let me ask you this: who's worse, DJ Akademiks or Adam 22?
DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks is worse. Let me tell you why, brother.
All right.
Because I don't expect nothing from Adam 22. So what he's doing for the black people is oh man, you doing it. It's the same thing what Eminem did with that's why I go against Meek Mill and Kaz. Them doing nothing for the black rappers. And you're gonna try to call out Eminem. Eminem putting on a whole bunch of black people. They eating like a motherfucker. And ain't nobody complaining. So we're gonna talk about that.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Point, man.
Good point. That's what it and that's what it really be boiling down to, where people got to see the big picture of this, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're saying Adam 22 is employing black people. So is DJ Vlad. DJ Vlad is too.
Come on, man, and you look. They may start some drama, but they putting all these people on. You don't see them on there shooting nobody down. You on there trying to destroy somebody's whole career. You trying to stop them from feeding their families. Stop that man from feeding his kids. The worst snake is a snake of your own kind, because you allow them among you and you speak to them openly and you do all this and you expect things from them, and those are the ones that's going to hurt you. If Adam and Valid, if you go in there and talk about what you talk about, you's a fool. If you go in there and open up all your business, because you should expect that when you first went in there. Oh, I ain't going to get and let this white man know whatever. You know how that go. All my business. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You go in there, you keep to an extent, but you're gonna open up to your own kind and feel that you're a little more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? The worst snake is always the snake of your own kind, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
All right. Now I get why. Now I get why you don't really care for DJ Akademiks. Like with DJ Akademiks, this is my thing with him, right? Like I know I watched his career, and I see. He took people's suggestions and he made changes. So that's the thing that I see with DJ Akademiks. Like a few years ago, I was like, nah, that dude he's bugged out. He's not from the hood. He's exploiting the people.
Yeah. Yada. Nobody knows shoot him down. When I first used to watch him guard, the brother used to be so drunk that he used to fall asleep on the channel. He used to fall asleep and he'd be like, you be watching like, yo, this can't be serious. This man really fell asleep. And he'd be snoring for hours. And he'd get on the next day and brothers used to speak to him like, yo, man, word up, man. You got to stop drinking. Yo, you got to stop doing that. Nobody was shooting him down. It was like, boom, boom. So for you to be doing it to somebody else, like you said, they was bullying him. So now you feel it's okay to bully somebody else? The same way you feel when they were bullying you, the other person
the window online and talking about he was going to do something to him and all that again and all of that. You know, I think that's where all the issue came from.
No, why rappers want to get at him?
He got on there and said, "Oh, this is just what he did, bro. I was watching it. Oh, I'm watching the lawsuit right now, and you know he was acting like he don't know what he's talking about, like his whole he got a question mark on it. Well, I'm reading this thing right now, and the lawsuit says that it's a Philly rapper that used to go with Nicki Minaj. I don't got no beef with Meek Mill. You know, Meek Mill's my friend and all that. But yo, Meek, what's up, man? Yo, I know you ain't. Why would you do that, bro? Why would you just saying, yo, I don't got no beef. Me and Meek is cool, but you don't. But you this paper that you reading do not say his name. So you're adding that in there because you're reading the paper word for word to the people. You reading the lawsuit, but you throwing in his name, bro. And then the same thing you're saying, nah, me and Meek is cool. You know, we squashed our beef. But yo, what's up with that, man? And yo, I'm not saying nothing, but yo, Meek, man, if that paperwork would have said Meek Mills and he said Meek Mills, hey, that's what the paperwork said, brother.
That's a fact.
But for you to throw that man name on there and you saying, oh, I'm reading this from here, and people taking your word that you reading it from there, a lot of people ran with that and thought he read that from there. And that wasn't coming from there, man. We got to stop doing that to each other, man.
Yeah.
You know, all this new thing, but people running around here talking about, oh, he's a snitch and she's a snitch. And so what? Did they snitch on you? If you was in jail, you wouldn't be in nobody's business like that. If you seen them on the street, you wouldn't be in nobody's business like that. So why would you get on here and do it, man? So you just get on here and lose all your morals.
Because people like sensationalism, man.
It's a small world. It's a small world. And when these dudes bump into these dudes, it'd be a whole bunch of unnecessary drama, which is not supposed to be. If I bump into one of the guys that I'm speaking to, I see him on the video and all that. When I see him, I want nothing but love. Yo, that's the dude. Yo, man, I be seeing you, bro. Hey, yo, what up? I don't want to see you and you like, yo, word up, man. Yo, you was talking to. We 100 miles, 500 miles from each other. Real people don't even do that anyway.
Nah.
I'm not going to get on here and talk about your mother and talk about your family. Are you crazy? And you 1,000 miles from me and I'm 1,000. I look like a lame just even doing that, man.
Yeah. Let's just hope that, you know, people got to learn in this information age, the internet age, do not let your avatar get you beat up in real life.
Yeah.
I'm not advocating violence. Learn how to dialogue and do things in a respectful manner. Don't let this internet fool you. Don't get killed over no comment.
Over no foolishness, man.
Yeah. And people like to do that. They like to troll. They don't understand trolling will get you hurt.
Yeah, and another thing, you got the young brothers out here right now, right? I really want to put this out here for the young brothers. Really for the young brothers. Don't kill nobody for talking about they smoking your dead homie. Don't kill nobody for talking about your dead homie. Because where I'm from, and I've been born 55 years, bro. Born and raised in New York City, but I done traveled everywhere, been with the toughest of the toughest. Only suckers talk about dead people, homie. You gotta be a sucker to talk about my man. Because the first thing I'm gonna say is, yo, homie, when my man was out here, you could pay this dude to say that, man. Like, yo, homie, you look like a sucker. And that's what we did when we was young, man. Brother, so you don't go out there and throw your life away. Because first of all, your friend wouldn't want you to go out there and kill nobody behind somebody talking about him.
That's a
sucker talking about him after he died. That's like me talking about you behind your back. That's the same thing. This man is dead, and now you got enough courage to speak about him. So anybody that's doing that is automatically a sucker. So you don't even got to go out there and say nothing. All you got to do is be like, yo, homie, you wouldn't say that if he was alive. You don't got to go out there. So by you going to jail now, your man dead, you supposed to be holding him down, but you in jail now doing life because you killed somebody for talking about him. So how you going to take care of his kids? How you going to hold his family now down that he dead and you went to jail over some words, man? He needed you to hold him down, to walk his kid down the aisle, to let his, watch his kid go to graduate, get married. He don't need you to crash out because somebody said they was smoking on him. Come on, man. We got to grow up, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. You explained yourself thoroughly. It all made sense to me. I get it. You know, I just, like I said, man, with Akademiks, I just watched his career. I just watched him make changes and try. And just now, recently, now he's on a war path because he's got his back against the wall. People are bullying him. So, you know,
he says he has millions of dollars. He says he has he live in $1 million mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's got him back against the wall. He has
he's an internet personality.
Listen, the guys that's arguing with him is arguing with him from in a 1-bedroom apartment, man. They arguing online.
Exactly.
Back is against no walls. This man has over $1 million. How many black people you know that has over $1 million? How many black people you know that live in $1 million house, mansion? And talking about, oh, people got my back against the wall. I know people in the projects and they back ain't against the wall.
Yeah, but K-Born, this
is against the wall, but then, you know, they still struggling.
Hold on, K-Born, real quick. Hold on 1 second. So, what I'm saying with this is that I understand where you're coming from. However, I understand where he's coming from, being that he's an internet personality. So he's an internet personality. And honestly, I don't know what it feels like to be bullied. So I can't really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, or I could just imagine if, you know, you can't defend yourself and you feel like a punk, and then, you know, people are trying to beat you up, and then so now he just spazzes out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is.
Going on the internet ain't gonna stop nobody from beating them up. That's just gonna make more people want to beat them up. Disrespecting people on the internet is not gonna make it. When they see you, they're gonna want to fight you and beat you up because they're gonna feel the only reason you doing that is because you on the internet. So you get louder.
Exactly.
You tone it down on the internet. If you're not trying to be in all that, you know what I'm saying? If you know, get into a celebrity boxing match or something.
Can I be real though? Can I be real though?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is something before the internet. I mean, before like social media, if we had issues with people, we'll address them directly, face to face, a phone call.
Yep.
I don't know where our people got this new goal from. They want to go online. As soon as they have a little argument, whatever, I'm gonna go post this up. Dear Facebook. I'm like, no, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cowardly
doing that though, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Adults. One of the rappers from Chicago, King Yeller, allegedly got hit in the face with a baseball bat the other day, and he was running down the block saying, "Yo, I just got hit in the face live. Live can't help you. You're supposed to be calling the ambulance, man."
Oh, really? That's what happened? I didn't see that.
They want to capture the thing I don't get with these people, right? When you do these things behind your device, whether you're in a phone or laptop, there's going to be a day where that phone or laptop's not going to be there to help you. You're going to see that person. And hopefully you keep that same vigor in real life. Because you got to be conscious as you typing these things. You got to think, like,
yeah, man,
this right here could cost me. There's going to be consequences behind this.
Yeah.
And the next person cannot be thinking this straight either. The next person could be like, yo, I'm not talking. When I see you, I'm going to see you. And nobody thinks like I'm just gonna look cool online. I want to talk. You know what the problem is? It's too much fucking hit 'em up. Pardon my language. Too much hit 'em up. They heard that outro hit 'em up. They get amped up behind it, and they think they can do the same thing. I'm not blaming Pac, but people, you know, they thinking it's cool to go out like that.
Yeah,
but you know what? K-Born shut me up. So you know, I got you, K-Born. I get your point. I get your point. Yo, man, but we didn't get to talk about drugs in the community because we got winning on this DJ Akademiks versus Meek Mill. Yo, K-Born, I like this thing that we just did today, though. You know what I'm saying? Like when we talk about the industry, you know, that's why you came on anyway. Yeah. To talk about music and politics. So yeah, I think we keep going with music. We do music, then politics, politics. Yeah. This was peace. But we gotta close up. We got another interview. We got an interview right now at 8 something. We're interviewing one of the Earths. We're gonna drop that interview probably tomorrow. But we're gonna sign out. We're gonna try to do these lives every Friday. Peace to everybody in the chat.
Every Friday, man. Peace.